The pandemic that has gripped 2020 has taken a lot of things from a lot of people. But one thing that doesn't stop because of a pandemic is people getting pregnant. And in fact, there are many people who have gotten pregnant during the pandemic, for better or for worse, including many celebrities who have either welcomed their first child or another one to their set, some of whom you might not have heard about when they first made the announcement. Allow us to show you 9 celebrities that got pregnant during the pandemic. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.
Number 9. Hilaria Baldwin.
We were so happy to see the news. Pregnant again.
Pregnant again, I know.
First up, let's head to the famous Baldwin family of actors, where Hilaria Baldwin revealed that she was indeed pregnant during the early months of the pandemic. The Living Clearly Method author shared her baby news via Instagram in April. Quote, "Sound up, I'll let the baby do the talking, because I don't have the words to express how this sounds, makes us feel." End quote. The fitness guru captioned a video of herself listening to her baby-to-be's heartbeat. She said, quote, "Just got the great news that all is well and all is healthy with this little munchkin. I wanted to share this with you. Here we go again." End quote. To her credit, she honestly knew she was pregnant earlier than she should, but not for the reasons you're thinking. "I knew I was pregnant right away because I was like, I feel stupid," Mom Brain, podcast co-host, told US at the time. "That's my first hint. I'm somebody that is very physically capable. I could do my yoga, I can dance, I could do this, I could do that, but I become a disaster. I bump into things," she said. The Spain native described scraping her car on the side of her garage, a minor accident that led her to start taking pregnancy tests every other day. Hilaria revealed, quote, "About 10 days after I thought I got pregnant, it turned positive, and I was like, okay, there you go." End quote. Well, that's one way to do it, that's for sure. Number 8. Ashley Simpson. When it comes to Ashley Simpson, you have to admit that she's a bit more than people give her credit for. And yet she's worth all the credit we gave her, because her Saturday Night Live incident, which involved bad lip syncing and dancing off stage when she got caught, is still seared into our brains. But on the more positive side, she announced in April as well that she was pregnant with her 3rd child with her partner Evan Ross. Their first child came in 2015, and her first child came via one of her exes. Simpson wrote via Instagram, quote, "We are pregnant and we are so excited to share it with everyone. Baby number 3, end quote. The Pieces of Me singer announced in May that they have a baby boy on the way with a cake-cutting gender reveal. So, as you can see, regardless of what you think of her, you should be happy that she has another bundle of joy coming her way. Number 7. Mindy Kaling.
So at The Office, we had 6 writers the first season and then 8 the second season.
Whether you were a fan of her on The Office, The Mindy Project, or the various other shows and series she's been on, or helped make a lot of people love Mindy Kaling. But what surprised many was that she gave birth to her child Spencer in September. Why is that surprising? Because no one knew she was pregnant. She revealed it in an interview with Stephen Colbert. Also during that interview, she noted the scariness of the situation. Quote, "Being pregnant during the pandemic was a little scary, but it made me appreciate all the doctors, nurses, and medical professionals who continue to work tirelessly, giving treatment to those who need it, putting their own lives at risk," end quote, she wrote on Instagram. Spencer is happy and healthy, and his sister is obsessed with him. Well, his toys, she wrote of her eldest child. And that is something that people forget. Especially in this time of overworked hospitals, pregnant mothers need not just medical attention, but constant monitoring to ensure they're not exposed to the virus while in the hospital. Thankfully, that didn't happen to Mindy or her child. Number 6. Sierra Wilson.
Happy birthday to you.
Let's head now to the world of sports, where Russell Wilson and his partner Sierra welcomed their child into the world. They did a video of the gender reveal with their other 2 children, and they all celebrated when they found out it was a boy. But, as Russell would later find out, this pregnancy would be filled with limitations on what they could do together, including having to stay in the car during an appointment of hers because of the limitations of the people in the hospital, and had to watch it all via FaceTime. And even Sierra admitted that things were a bit unique. "The life of a pregnant woman in COVID-19 era is very interesting," she added. "We don't get to hear too much about us during this time." Obviously they were able to get through it and welcome their child into the world, which is always good news. Number 5. America Ferrera.
copy of my resume if you need it. Should I follow you?
America Ferrera is a beloved actress via her time on Ugly Betty and other shows, and she's currently pregnant with her second child right now. But what really gets her on this list is that she's trying to motivate the other pregnant mothers of the world by showing that they'll get through this. Ferrera shared a heartfelt note alongside a photo of her growing baby bump, writing, quote, "As this baby grows inside and I attempt to breathe through the fears and unknowns of this time, I'm thinking of all you other mamas bringing new life into this world right now." End quote. She further stated, quote, "And also of all the women across generations and centuries and borders who have and are currently birthing new life in the midst of so many extraordinary and daunting circumstances. Life is a miracle, and mamas make it possible through their strength and power. Hang in there, pregnant mamas," she added. "We got this." End quote. Indeed, you all do. Number 4. Rachel Bloom.
Especially after she's had a bath at 7, but baby's breath smells awful.
Rachel Bloom was the star of the hit CW show Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and though she did indeed welcome her second child during the pandemic, she admitted that the whole thing was very intense. Having a baby in the NICU during a pandemic while a dear friend was in the hospital 3,000 miles away made this by far the most emotional, intense week of mine and Gregor's lives. She continued, "As the lovely doctors and nurses helped my daughter get some fluid out of her lungs, we watched the maternity ward around us change hourly to prepare for the upcoming COVID storm." Bloom shared that she and her baby are now at home resting. "The whole family is now home safe, and I'm just so grateful to all our medical workers," the new mom wrote. This pregnancy meant a lot to her in another way, because one of her producers from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend died due to the virus. Number 3. Alex Morgan. Alex Morgan is a soccer star and was more than happy to share her pregnancy on the cover of Glamour, while also talking about the struggles of having a child during the pandemic, including how some hospitals wouldn't allow her husband to be with her while the child was born. She added, quote, "I wouldn't feel comfortable delivering without my husband or my doula, but especially my husband." End quote. To try and fight this, she even considered just having the pregnancy at home surrounded by family. Quote, "That has been a big discussion with my husband, with my mom, and my team of care. What do I do?" she said, adding, "I would love to give birth at home and have such an intense but beautiful moment of life there." End quote. She's expecting her baby girl soon enough. Number 2. Nicki Minaj. We'll finish these next 2 entries diving back into the realm of music, specifically with 2 of the loudest and arguably most over-the-top singers you'll ever meet. First up is Nicki Minaj. The famous rapper shocked everyone during the pandemic when she did a photo shoot that showcased her in basically nothing, because it's Nicki Minaj, and that's what she does, and showcasing her baby bump. More recently, she not only gave birth to the child, but then went on to reveal that she had a baby boy, though at present, she hasn't revealed the name of him, but it's only a matter of time. Number 1. Katy Perry. Yep, you forgot this one, didn't you? Back in April, the one and only Katy Perry revealed to the world that she was indeed going to have a child via her partner Orlando Bloom. Fast forward some months and her baby girl Daisy was born, a name which was a reference to one of the songs she has sung. Everyone is already fawning over the child, and no doubt the parents are over the moon that everything went smoothly. And there you have it, folks. So what do you think? What do you think of these celebrity pregnancy announcements that happened during the pandemic? Were you surprised that so many celebrities announced their pregnancy during the pandemic? Did you think that the number of pregnancy cases would be smaller given the uncertain times? Which of these celebrities were you the most happy for in regards to their announcement? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.
Just a reminder about our new giveaway. We're giving away the new iPad Pro or the new iMac Pro. The choice is yours. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple.